But he got in trouble for trespassing, and no, I think it was theft. Because one of the videos, somebody has like a bottle of vodka or something.
Oh yeah, he grabs it. Yeah. He grabs it and drinks it.
Yeah, he takes a swig, which is pretty stupid considering Corona.
And then go away the mask. He pulls the mask down and takes a swig.
I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Welcome back to the Beard Bros podcast. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. Please like, subscribe. Road to 500. We just jumped pretty good, like 6 subscribers in a day. We went to 371 last I checked. You guys are killing that subscribe button. Again, we got like 5 episodes to get to 500. If you guys are watching, press the subscribe button, please. Also, donations. You guys have been killing it. Everybody that's donated even just a few dollars, thank you guys again. I'm taking screenshots of them and posting them on that Facebook post that we have. We're almost like $700 last I checked. I haven't tallied everything together, but thank you guys. Keep doing that till next Friday. As you can see, it's just 2 of us. There's a couple reasons why. One is my air conditioner broke, so right now it's
kind of hot in here now.
It's like 85 degrees in my house.
We got a fan, but that's like
it's not doing very much, so I don't ever want to put a guest to be, so we've had to push podcast to next week. It'll be when this is out, it should be that same day I'll be getting it fixed, but I haven't been able to get it fixed until Monday, so we decided we're going to try something new. You guys never really hear from just the 2 of us talk about anything. So we're just going to kind of talk about some stuff. It's going to be kind of a normal podcast. This isn't going to be a normal thing. Unless you guys like just hearing from us. But we're just going to talk about a few things that's, come up.
I don't know if they're going to like it. I don't think we're that interesting to be.
You never know. You never know. So, you guys, again, before we get started, like, subscribe. If you got a second and you would like to help, donate. Also, it's not always about donations. If you know somebody that needs some type of help or assistance, again, if it's a bill that's maybe... We are going to do some due diligence, so we're not going to be able to help everybody. And so we are going to... I want to make sure that you guys understand we're going to sit down also with Ernie, because he's the main reason this is even taken apart. We're going to sit down and evaluate everybody that are, we're going to look for people. There have been a few people that have come up so far, but again, it's not like we can't help everyone, but we're going to do our best to help as many as possible. More of the ones that actually need it. I'm not saying you don't need it if you need help. I'm just saying sometimes, there are others that need a little bit more assistance. Mm-hmm. So please understand. And if we can help in other ways, maybe not financially, then let us know as well.
Dude, I think your house is haunted, to be real with you.
Why?
I could swear I keep seeing something in the hallway.
Well, it is windy and there's shadows.
Does that light turn off on the screen?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, whenever we get here, the screen turns off.
My bad. I was freaking out. Look, I seen something.
Nah, I don't... We've already talked about being haunted stuff. I don't think things are too haunted. I've watched a lot of paranormal.
That's probably why your house is haunted.
It's not haunted. I don't see how I could. I've never even...
You gave him the garage code, bro.
Everybody has the code, I feel like. I'm going to have to change it.
Yeah.
Anyways, so a few things that we're more interested. Maybe we don't talk to everybody about it. NBA.
Oh, I can't wait.
Are you excited?
Kinda, yeah. Actually, a lot. I'm really excited.
So there's 22 teams.
22 teams.
I think there's 13 in the West.
16 teams going to make it regardless of division or conference.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
That's the rule?
I think that regardless of conference, 16 teams are making it. So it's 8 and 8, whatever.
Nah, I didn't hear that part.
I could have swore that's what it was, but I mean, I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I think it was 8 or 16 teams regardless of the conference, and obviously seeding will go by. You have your 1 and your 1.
Oh, so they're gonna do the kind of FIBA kind of thing where they're doing just whoever's the best and second best and all the way down?
I believe so. I think that's why they did 16 team or 22 teams.
And see, what I also heard that, I don't know if this is true, but I also heard that they're gonna do like, say Milwaukee's number 1, and then you have like, I don't know, the Brooklyn Nets get in at number 16. Okay, they'll play each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's say, I don't know, let's just say like the 13th seed. I don't know who they are, but let's say they beat the number like 4 seed. Well, the next round, it goes back. So the number 1 seed
like
would end up playing the lowest. Yes, like football.
Like your wild cards?
Yes. Which sucks. I don't think you should do that.
Hell no.
Because
the sucky teams are going to be playing the best teams every time.
Yeah, and then they're going to get, the number 1 team should get in.
Yeah, basically. That's not good.
No, I didn't.
You see where they're playing?
Orlando?
Orlando, the
Disney World? Or Orlando, whatever. I don't ever know the difference.
Yeah, I was watching LeBron's son play with one of those YouTubers, and he was talking to him, and he's like, so what do you think about the NBA season? And Bronny was like, it's going to be pretty cool. We're going to be staying at the hotels in Orlando, and Pop's going to be playing, and so no fans. Obviously, I can't go in there, but we'll be just chilling there with no one at the
Disney
resort.
World or whatever. I wonder if they have access to Disney World.
I mean, I don't see why not.
I seen so this is what made it interesting. I don't remember who it was. I don't know if it was J.A. Adonde or...
Can't trust that motherfucker.
I don't remember, but they were on Colin Cowherd's network or station or whatever TV show, and Colin made the comment like, does it not suck that, like, okay, Jordan didn't want to play with Isaiah during the documentary, spoiler, whatever, and that was only for a few weeks across the seas, whatever. Well, these guys are going to be living together in the same hotel for what, like 3 or 4 months, same people, but now that the world, or at least America that we know of, is going back to normal. Like, you can go to stores without a mask, some places still require a mask, whatever, but the world is America's going back to normal, whereas they're going to go back into quarantine.
Yeah, that sucks. I didn't think about that.
I didn't think about that either until he brought it up.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, they probably could have fans. I'm pretty sure they'll probably have Bronny and all those.
I don't think they're going to have anybody.
I'd be sick just to see, like, Bronny and then fucking random-ass Spike Lee just chilling.
I mean, I don't think anyone's going to get that privilege. I think it's going to be a very minimal, like, you're going to have your broadcasters because you have to film these games. You're going to have your coaches and your trainers.
I was going to say, probably not even full staff.
No, you'll probably have your trainers and your coaches. And maybe not even a full bench of coaches. You might just have your main coach.
That's what I'm saying, not the full staff.
Like, you might not have assistants or anything. You'll probably have your one trainer.
Because in UFC, they only allow one person in the cage, right?
Mm-hmm. So they only allow or whoever they choose to be in there at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So, plus, are they going to require... Because I know UFC requires the coaches to have masks. Everybody has masks, pretty much.
Even the ref?
No, not the ref or the fighters.
Oh.
And then Joe Rogan and them, they don't even sit together.
And
then they also have like a glass in front of them.
Oh, like a plexiglass?
A plexiglass.
Oh, shit. That's going to be crazy. Because you can't do that in basketball, though, because what if they try to save the ball? And there's a plexiglass just...
No, you probably won't have the No, the plexiglass is just, like, outside. It's not in the cage. But
no, that's not even for the
I'm thinking the broadcasters won't be... I don't think You think they'll be courtside?
Nah, they'll probably be...
Up there, huh?
Upper levels, yeah.
They'll probably be up
in the stands, maybe.
Maybe halfways.
That's what I was thinking, like halfway in the stand or in the box. One of the boxes up there.
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
Did they mention how many games they're going to play, like, a day?
Oh, a day? No, I just seen they were going to play, like, 5 preseason games or something like that.
Oh, they're going to have preseason too?
They're going to have, like, a preseason and then gradually get into the... This could be, like, a 3-week, 5 games.
Oh, shit. So they're going to do preseason, 5 games, and then regular season 8 games,
and
then postseason regular 7-game series.
I don't know about this.
That's for sure though. They are doing that. That much I do know.
7 games.
7 games.
I thought they would do 3, 3, 5, and 7 or whatever it is.
And they were talking. So I think you mentioned it, and then I looked into it more. Brooklyn just went from what was it?
700-1 to 24.
It was 60-1 I last checked.
60-1. Yeah, that's what it was. 701 to 60-1. That's what they.
Oh my gosh!
But KD just came out, said he's not playing.
Yeah, I seen that.
And Kyrie actually said the same thing. So
really?
They're both sitting out.
See, this is if you were KD, would you go?
No.
Why?
No, hell no.
Why not?
Fuck no. I would not play.
So tell me this. You're telling me.
I mean, when does the season start?
The season starts in November, or late October, right there.
Where's that? July, August. 3 months? Yeah, fuck it, why not? He's gonna play at the beginning of the season.
Okay, but he's been gone since last June.
That's what I'm saying.
It's already been a year.
I might have played, yeah. Because you gotta think, he's gonna come back in 3 months and fucking play again.
And you can't tell me in a year he's not ready.
And you're not gonna tell me in 3 months later on and down the road he's gonna be ready in November.
And that's the thing is, I don't even think they're wanting to start in November. I think they're pushing it to the December 1st is when they want to start the new season.
Yeah, 4 months. So you're saying 4 months is gonna make that big of a drastic decision?
I guess my thing is you should be ready because unless your surgeon fucking sucks, you should be ready in I'd say if you're really pushing it 8 to 9 months. I know it was a ruptured Achilles, but 8 to 9 months of the PT that he's getting.
Well, he's getting the experts.
Exactly.
Overseas or some shit.
You're getting massages. You're getting everything that you need.
Yeah, he's probably in the swimming pools.
Yeah.
Getting this motion, not even moving. They're just probably waving.
And to have a chance to win a chip.
They probably could have won a chip.
Their team is pretty. They're in the playoffs without them.
If Milwaukee has to play a KD,
it'd be the first round.
And Nets with Kyrie, KD. Oh my god!
Because you're telling me who's better, KD? I guess it goes down to if you get the best KD.
Hey, even a half-ass KD with shoot threes, I'll take that. Kyrie just dump it off. Oh my god!
Because you would have. You would need both of them.
I would take Brooklyn over.
Because I look at it too. Compare any top 2 players on any of the Eastern Conference teams.
No.
And does anyone compare to those two?
Ben Simmons, Joel?
No, not even close.
Giannis, Chris Middleton?
No.
Pascal Siakam and Kyle Lowry?
No.
Boston Celtics, maybe.
Boston, maybe, but I feel like Kemba, Tatum, and
Brown. Gordon Hayward. It just depends. That team's really good, but not 2-player individuals. That's probably the 2 best.
Those are the 2 best. Because when you compare on the West, you get a LeBron and AD.
Kawhi.
You get a Kawhi and Paul George. Westbrook and Harden.
There's a lot.
There's Donovan Mitchell, fucking Gobert, and fucking.
Do they get to play?
Yeah. Oh, that's one of the rules that Adam Silver said. He said if you're healthy and you want to play, you can play. It don't fucking matter anything.
What if one of the other players I don't want to play because this motherfucker? Then they're gonna be like, well, Gobert, you're not gonna be able to play, buddy.
I want your opinion on this. Tell me, is there an asterisk by any of the teams' names? A lot of people say if LeBron wins, there's an asterisk.
No, because like we said, if Brooklyn wins, we're not gonna be like, well, they had a 4-month takeoff. No, we're not gonna say that. They're gonna win because they're the best team in the league right there.
I guess this is what sucks is, I feel like no one should be the favorite.
There's not. It shouldn't be.
Because everyone's been off. Everyone's not really been working out as consistent.
I mean, unless you're doing it like we do, not quarantined, just doing whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but I feel like they have to be that example. Mm-hmm. So they've had to quarantine. Unless you're like LeBron that has his own fucking personal gym and shit, which not a lot of them do.
I was gonna say, AD and LeBron probably gonna be meshing pretty good after this.
See, I feel like Kawhi doesn't have that. Because Kawhi saves his money and shit.
And he's just not going to hang out with people, it seems like. He might hang out. I don't know. I guess I don't know him personally.
So who's your favorite right now?
Oh, LeBron.
You think LeBron?
You give him 4 months off, no playing basketball, and he's going to make the playoffs?
I'm scared. And I had been not scared, but they're on your radar. Is Kawhi, because he needs off.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
Harden too. He takes a lot of damage, so he might be.
And
he kind of look fat though. He kind of look fat though.
Did he look fat?
It's because his beard's all scruffy. So kind of look fat.
I mean, LeBron looked like Kimbo Slice.
That's facts.
That looked like
that's Kimbo. AD's unibrow is connected finally.
For real? I don't know. I want the Lakers to win. I'm not a fan of LeBron. I'm really not. But when it comes to LA, I'm a Laker fan, and so
I wouldn't mind the Rockets winning.
I don't like James Harden.
I love James Harden.
If there was a team that it wasn't the Lakers that I'd like to see win,
Milwaukee.
Nah, I'd like to see maybe Dallas come through.
Oh yeah, Dallas gonna win a couple.
Or maybe Utah.
Ah, fuck Utah.
I like Donovan Mitchell and Gobert.
But I'd rather see the Nuggets over the Utah Jazz.
I don't think the Nuggets got it, man.
Yeah, they're all young too.
I think they're just a few years away.
And they have a right peak. All their guys are under 25, and once LeBron retires, they'll do to be 30-ish.
You think maybe Miami can make a run?
I like Jimmy Butler. I like Tyler Hero.
They got not a bad team. They could get streaky.
Bam Badajayo or whatever the fuck his name is.
I think that's what makes this interesting is everybody has pretty much a chance because it's not a big X amount of games.
I wouldn't be surprised Celtics make the championship too.
That's a good question. Who's the matchup you want to see?
Oh, I've been saying it from day one. Miami Heat versus Lakers. That was my prediction at the beginning of the year.
Miami versus LA.
Because I want to see Jimmy Butler kind of stump LeBron. I want him just to try. I think he's the only player that can shut him down.
I don't think anyone can shut LeBron except Kawhi.
Maybe. If
I were to pick, I think this is what would draw my attention because FYI, if y'all don't know, the finals should be taking place somewhere around the beginning of October. So my thing is that's in the middle of NFL season. That's dead center, 4 or 5 weeks in the NFL.
Yeah. The good thing is you could literally have NBA finals and the first week of football.
No. Football would already be 5 weeks in.
So you'll be 5 weeks in, you already know if your team's going to make the playoffs or not. If they're not, you can watch the NBA finals. Fuck it.
Yeah, but that's what I think what sucks is the finals ratings. The only way you're drawing me to the ratings are two teams. This is it. And I think it would go for anybody. Even if you're not a fan of these two teams, it's drawing attention, and that's LA versus Boston.
Or LA versus LA if they do that.
If they do that, that would be sick.
LA versus LA.
I don't think
if they do it like that, there will be an asterisk on that championship.
If they do swapping,
16 teams.
I don't think they're doing that though.
I could have swore I seen that, but like I said, I don't really watch ESPN.
If they do it that way, I want to see LA versus LA. But if it's the conferences, the conventional way, then I'd want to see Boston and LA. Boston and LA is legendary.
Boston, LA, or Lakers, 76ers, that'd be cool. There's a little rivalry right there too.
Yeah.
But not as much as the Celtics.
I don't think Toronto's bringing in the attractions.
I mean, if they go back,
Milwaukee,
you might. You have whole Canada.
Miami, maybe a little bit more because you are in Miami. Or you're in Florida. I don't even know. Brooklyn, no. I'm trying to think of the...
would be...
But who's in the
West?
East Coast?
Oh, East Coast?
So you got Milwaukee, you got Boston, you got Philly, you got Miami, you got Brooklyn, you got Toronto.
Philly, did you see Philly?
Yeah. Trying to think of who else is over there that's trying to fight for...
Charlotte, mate? No,
they're not in it. Chicago? No.
Timberwolves are West.
No.
How's Timberwolves the West? They're not the West.
Minnesota, yeah, they're West.
They are, no. What the fuck?
I'm trying to think of who else is over
the
there.
Knicks, the Nets, Philly. I'm just naming all the teams. Chicago.
They don't have a Pittsburgh team.
I said Pittsburgh? I said Philly, didn't I?
No, I was just saying. I don't know, but other than that, I don't know.
I wouldn't mind to see the green and yellow play again. That'd be sick. Gold versus green, that'd be sick.
I mean, it's just legendary. When you think of basketball and you mention, it's like Duke and North Carolina.
That's, yeah.
You're watching those games even if you don't like those teams.
You might see a fight.
Yeah, you might see a fight.
Which I don't know about.
Are the Pacers in it?
Mm-hmm.
Pacers are kind of looking
They
good.
were like a 5th, 6th seed.
Oh, okay. So I'm trying to think of everybody over there. Cleveland's not in it.
Fucking the East sucks.
Yeah,
you
East.
have 3 good teams. 4 if you put Miami in there.
That's true.
But everybody else is kind of subpar because all the Texas teams are West. Arizona's West. Denver. There's Oklahoma.
I feel like the West is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas, Denver, Houston, LA, Portland, possibly.
Portland.
Utah. That's fucking 7 teams right there that I think could win the championship. And then you got, like, I think San Antonio's still involved. I think you have, I said Dallas. But San Antonio.
I think the Suns are probably out.
The Kings
The
are
Kings are out.
Timberwolves are out.
Washington Wizards from the East is probably out. Charlotte.
Oh, Portland could probably. They went deep last year.
Portland. Oh, Melo? Damn, that would be bad to see.
So,
Melo.
I don't know. There's a lot of teams. Oh, isn't Oklahoma part of that too? Oklahoma with CP3. I don't know. I'm excited to see the NBA come back. My only bit of I don't understand too much is what the fucking delay was. You've had the most time of any other sport except maybe baseball, I guess, to put together fucking, huh?
When they coming back?
They're not. I don't think they're coming back. I don't think they're going to put a season. Well, till next year, but yeah, I think they're done. It's sad. If you're a baseball fan, RIP 2020 MLB season, I'm almost certain
it's good for us, though.
For who?
The Astros, everybody's going to forget about us.
Low the radar. But then I wonder, does that mean that no one's contract gets fulfilled, or do you have to re-sign players that maybe weren't going to be there, or what?
Oh, shit.
I didn't think of that.
Like, do they get paid if they don't play?
No, because I'm almost certain in the contract you have requirements.
Do they have to sign up for unemployment? God damn.
Dang. The unemployment would be good for them.
God damn.
Even though it's good for most people.
Well, they get half of what they make, so.
No, you don't get that. No, fuck no.
You don't get half?
No, the way unemployment works is no matter what the amount is, there's a cap. So, like, if you made $100,000 a year,
that cap.
It don't matter what the fuck you make. You're gonna get a cap of what they got. Like, you'll get the most, and then the most for them is not a lot. It just happens with the unemployment now. There's an additional, so it's a lot for some, but it's not a lot for others that make a lot or whatever.
That's true.
Nah, I don't know. I'm excited. I like sports. I love sports. Shit, last night the UFC was on. Amanda Nunes. I honestly don't think there's a fucking woman in the world that can compete with. She fought, she fought, what's her name? Felicia.
Oh, the little Chinese girl?
No, she's a Canadian. Felicia, what's her last name? Sanders? Mm-hmm. Felicia Sanders?
I just seen that Amanda Nunes is getting her titles back.
Yeah, she won pretty easily. It was kind of sad. Felicia... Shout out to her. She hung in. She's a champ. Like, she's a champ in her own thing. Like, she was getting her fucked up. And still, she was, like, going at it, trying to do... the levels of, like, I don't know, talent and skills is just way different. Mm. Amanda just is a beast on all...
No one's going to beat her?
I don't think so. Unless she fights Cyborg again, maybe... But she fucked Cyborg up, and I don't know.
Rousey?
No, fuck no. I don't know. I don't see anybody. The only person that I think she should fight again, but it would have to be at 135, which last night she fought at 145. She'd have to come back down to 135 and defend her title. But I would say they need to fight again because, like, the first fight, I even thought the other girl won, but her name is Valentina Shevchenko. She's a fucking 125er. Like, they made that weight class. She's kind of a smaller 135er, but she fought Amanda for the belt. And she fucked her up pretty good. And even after the fight, she's all, look at my face and look at her face. And she's all talking shit. And she's all, like, that, you know? Like, It was fucking good. So, I think that should be the fight. Other than that, nobody at 145. There's just nobody.
What about, who's the next one, the next big one?
Cody Garbrandt last night. I don't know if you've seen it. I think it was in the second round. He fucking did this dirty, like he was up against the fence, and that fool, he was kind of like, he knew, bro. He was reading him. He kind of ducked, but he never took his eyes off that fool's face. When he ducked, that fool swung low to try to hit him low. He came up and put everything into that punch, knocked him out literally as soon as the bell rang. He hit him, he fell. As soon as he hit him and he was falling, the bell rang. And he was knocked out, fucked up cold.
So that's the dude that beat,
Cody Garbrandt?
Yeah, who did he beat the other day?
Cody's been on a 3 losing streak.
Oh, I thought he just beat, I'm thinking of fucking, what's his name? Garbage?
TJ Dillashaw?
Not Dillashaw.
Henry Cejudo?
No, he has like a G as his last name.
A G?
And he fought like 3 weeks, like a month ago probably. And he knocked somebody out. Who did he fight? It was somebody.
Oh, Justin Gaethje?
Yeah, that's his name.
Oh, yeah, he's in a higher weight class. He's at a 155.
About.
Nah, Justin's pretty cold. He's going to probably fight Khabib for sure.
I was like, damn, motherfucker fought again?
Nah. That would be crazy. That's too many fights. According to rumors, I don't believe him worth the fuck. Conor McGregor came out last night and retired on Twitter again.
Wasn't he supposed to fight fucking Anderson Silva?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. He's all... That's the thing.
Like
I'll say this.
Fighter,
this is what Joe Rogan said on ESPN last night. He said, because the guy was like, so, announcement is Conor McGregor retires on Twitter again. And he's like, how do you feel about it, Joe Rogan? He's like, I don't believe it. Worth the fuck. He's like, really? He's like, no. He's like, all he's doing is when there was a night full of badass fights, he wants you to talk about them. And he's like, well, he kind of made that happen. Because there they are talking about him.
Yeah.
It's like Mayweather.
Yeah, he's like a WWE fighter. He wants to show on him all the time. Like, even if it doesn't involve him, he's running out into the ring and doing some stupid shit like WWE.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
I don't know. I want to see him fight, but man.
Not Anderson Silva.
I don't think that's... Because they were going to fight at 176. It was a catch weight.
That's gay.
It's just because Anderson Silva is older and him having to cut is a lot.
Why would you want to fight him?
Just legends. Like Conor is... He will go down as a legend because, one, he was the first person to ever have 2 belts in 2 weight classes.
What about the other dude? Fuck's his name? I was thinking of not Khabib, not Gaethje. Who did Gaethje beat?
Tony Ferguson.
You can't fight Ferguson?
He could, but I feel like it's not a good match. Well, maybe Gaethje's a boxer too, but see, Gaethje used to be a wrestler. He never boxed, but his coach is a good boxing coach. Mm-hmm. And now that fool fucking hits like a motherfucker.
What about fucking the airbender? What's his name?
Israel Adesanya.
He couldn't fight Adesanya?
Silva?
No,
McGregor? Yeah, but that would be a way big difference because Adesanya's a 185er.
Oh,
and then and then if he were to cut
to 176,
like if he were to cut to 185 and Conor was to go up, Conor would not make 185 comfortably. Like he would be either 1 too fat or 2 he'd have to be real under, and then Adesanya's only gonna grow after the weigh-in. Like he's gonna get up to maybe almost 200 pounds by the fight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so he'd be fighting at 200. Conor would maybe be at like 175.
What does Bones fight? 225?
205.
205?
Yeah.
Oh, so he could fight, what's his name?
Adesanya could fight Jones.
That'd be sick.
That's what they're trying to make.
Jones will whip his ass, but...
Oh, yeah, it's not... I don't think it's fair right now.
Jones will fuck him up.
All I want to say is I have watched Sugar Sean O'Malley since he debuted on Ultimate Fighter. I thought he was sick as fuck at bantamweight, which is 135. About 3 years ago, he got popped for it was supposedly PEDs, but I guess it came back not. But he still got suspended for I think 18 months or something.
God damn.
Well, either way, he's back. He's on a 4-fight win streak now after last night. This boy knocked his fool out, fucking cold as fuck. He just ends up hitting him, and the most fucking disrespectful walk off. He hits him, that fool fucking falls, and he doesn't even follow through. He's fucking done. I ain't even gonna go touch him. Just fucking walks away and starts talking.
Who fights at 135? That's good.
Cody Garbrandt, but I'll say
he's a dude that's all tatted, huh?
Yeah, he's got the neck. He kind of reminds me of that fool Isaac Archuleta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got like that, and he used to have the comb over, but now he's got like this kind of gay hair now. Cody does. He looks kind of gay.
You think he could beat Shane O'Malley?
Oh, fuck no. I don't think so. I think right now, you can't give Sean O'Malley, you can't give him the title yet because technically he's not even ranked in the top 15, which is, UFC, get your shit together. Get him in the top 15. And he's probably deserving of the top 10. But then you have other people like, you have TJ Dillashaw's probably going to come back soon. I don't know if Henry Cejudo's really retired. Then you have, you have Marlon Moraes. You have, who else is in there? What's his name? He's kind of like I think he's like a Brazilian or something. I forget his name. But either way, last night, his name is Sterling Aldermain. He's a 135er. He fought another dude last night that was pretty on a hot streak. He was like on a 5-streak hot streak. Aljamain came in, dominated the whole, I don't know, minute and a half they fought, ended up rear naked choking him. Passed him out. As soon as that fool tapped out, like he went, tapped like maybe once and a half times, he went like that and about right here. The fucking ref was calling it, he already had passed out. He like passed out mid-tap. So when Aljamain let him go, that fool just was fucked up for like a minute. Couldn't breathe and shit. He was all choked out. Yeah, it was pretty dope. I like that, but they closed the ring. If y'all didn't know, they enclosed the ring by 2.5 feet on each side.
That's what's up.
So the ring was smaller.
That's good.
It was fucking wild. I think it was a disadvantage for people. Like, I don't know. Maybe not.
Probably for the shorter guys, it's probably advantage.
Yeah.
Did they fight in where did they fight?
They fought in Vegas.
Oh, I thought from the video I was watching, I thought they fought at the Ultimate Fighter facility.
Yeah, they did. They fought there, but
that's where it was?
It was just fucking in Vegas.
I didn't know it was in Vegas.
Yeah.
I was down. They fighting the Ultimate Fighter fucking thing.
I don't know, man.
That was weird.
It's nice to have something.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just, there's fights this week coming up too. That's really the only thing that's held up strong. Cowboys just went from a 9.5 to 10 win in Vegas odds.
Dallas?
Yeah.
They think we're gonna win 10?
They think we're gonna win 10. They have the Eagles at 9.5.
Also, they got us winning the division.
They have us winning the division. They have us making the playoffs. They have it's like 30-1. No, maybe that's too high.
To win the Super Bowl?
Was it 13-1? I think it's 13-1 chance of winning the Super Bowl.
What does that mean?
That means basically, like if I were to make $100 bet, I could get 13 times that. So like $1,300.
Oh, so like the nets were 700. So you put 100, you could 700.
700 times. So that's like fucking 70,000. No, it might be.
700,000.
No, it's like 700,000.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, that's a lot of money. But then the odds of that, if you would have bet, I wonder how that works. If you would have put a bet on the Nets
early
at that time,
do they have to?
They have to win. It's like they have to hold up the trophy in order for you to win that money.
It's possible.
It is possible, but
That's
if Durant's already sitting out, I don't see the point.
I don't think he says that. Maybe he's saying that just so people don't think he's gonna play, and then boom, snake back.
Nah, I just don't get why not. What are you waiting for?
Next year.
But what's next year? Like you have a chance to. No, you didn't win last year, but you still have a chance to win another ring.
Oh yeah, Kyrie's hard to play with.
But you already joined him. You can't say that mid of joining him.
I would have been like, fuck Kyrie.
I don't know.
I like Kyrie actually, but
I like Kyrie's ball handling. Like if he was like a and one player, he'd be sick. He'd be the best.
Yeah, he's not the best.
But he's not the best in the NBA. He's far from that. I don't even think he's top 10.
Yeah, I don't think he's top 10.
There's too many good players right now.
Bigger players that are better.
I don't know. There's just that's coming back. Sports are kind of coming back. I guess things are kind of getting back to normal. Kinda. I mean, I've gone back to church. I've gone back to the gym.
Do they have to make you wear gloves at the gym?
Nothing. Only thing that they're doing at the gym is, and maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know, but they have like this little. I'm just gonna be honest. It kind of defeats the purpose because if I walk in there and I did whatever before, I have to grab this like temperature gun, and I have to take my temperature for my forehead, and then I sign my name, put what time and what my temperature is, and then my signature. But if I'm grabbing it, and then the next person grabs it, and the next person
do they sanitize after you touch it?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't watch them. I once I use it, I leave it there. So I'd probably say no, because nobody's sitting there.
I was gonna say they should have somebody doing it for you because everybody touching it defeats the purpose of even having the. Oh, who cares if somebody has 105 fever? They shouldn't even be at the gym in the first place.
That's 100% true. But then it's like, so that they do that, and then they decide whether or not, they decided to put like this big old stack of like cleaner bottles. They're spray cleaner bottles. So you grab one, they're about yay big, and then there's towels everywhere. You grab a towel, and anytime you use whatever machine or bench or whatever you do, you just spray afterwards and wipe it down.
Shouldn't have been like that from the beginning.
No, they have been. But I've been at other gyms that they don't require. They don't even like.
Give a fuck.
No, they don't give a fuck. So shout out Alton's. You guys have already been way ahead of it prior to all this pandemic. So
it's fake.
But no, either way, I just they don't require masks. They don't require gloves. They just require you to clean, which, again, they've always been kind of on it anyways.
Yeah, because you can get stuff other than corona. You can get, like, ringworm shit.
Staph.
Yeah,
you get all kinds of stuff if you're not careful.
Nasty shit. Like, the gym's a nasty place in general. But,
yeah, that's true.
But, I mean, not nasty. I guess that's the wrong word.
No, it's pretty nasty because you got to think. People are sweating, and sometimes, like if you grunt, you don't have full control, so you might spit.
That's true. That's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, it's just nasty.
Yeah, like it's just, and I'm not saying everybody should or they shouldn't, but like, most people go like right after work. So they didn't go shower or nothing, so they have your body odor and
that's
like,
true.
It's just,
I never liked playing basketball and people were sweaty. I would just get off the court and not play because that's just nasty to me. I don't like touching other people's sweat.
I don't like when you play basketball and the person you're playing has their shirt off.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's the nasty. Like, to me, it's like, bro, you're fucking sweating. I have to guard you, and I'm gonna put my arm on your back or whatever to guard you. I don't want to touch your sweat, bro. Like, I get it. Your fucking physique's good or whatever. Like, cool. Is that what you want people to say, or I don't know?
Yeah, that's what I don't like neither. I'm just like, that shit's weird. It's like, put your shirt on, you fuck.
Right. It's like, come on, bro. I get it. You're skinny. Not all of us are skinny.
Yeah, fuck them. That's why I don't play basketball no more. Sweaty motherfuckers.
Nah, this homie, his name's Steve-O. If you're watching, Steve, you can... Here you go. Here's your little bit of time on the podcast. He always hits me up about hooping. He's been hitting me up for over like a year, bro, because he'd always see me hooping in Artesian and shit. And he just seen that I posted a snap that I was at the gym. He's like, you ready to play me? I'm like, bro, I'd be ready. He's like, well, it's too windy today. I'm like, bro, you're just excuses.
Who is he? You know?
I met him through Billy.
Oh, Steve-O?
Steve Guerrera.
Oh, he sounds like he sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he sucks or not. He claims that he's pretty good. I'm just like, all right. Like, what's your good? Like, if you could beat Billy, that's not impressive.
Yeah, Billy,
I feel like Billy's not a basketball player.
Billy defeats himself. Full gets hurt.
That fool does get hurt.
I'm gonna tell his ass when I say, bro, you always hurt.
Oh yeah, so shout out Rob Mendoza. He just went to Lubbock for that tournament I was telling you about. It's called Luck of the Golf, or
I've seen it. I don't remember what it's called.
Luck of the Draw, I think.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. So shout out Rob. He placed tied for 9th. I don't know his overall score. He said that like the top 4 people were sandbaggers. Which, if you don't know what a sandbagger is basically you're in a class or a division that you don't belong in. You're usually too good to be in that class. And so, like Rob, he's been playing probably close around as long as I've been playing, which is only a few months. And it's called Recreational Division. He said there was like the top 4 were shooting really well. They shouldn't have been in that division.
But they wouldn't be as good as the advanced.
I don't know though, because he said, like, Maudo.
Mm-hmm.
So Maudo shoots pretty good. He said that they were shooting better than Maudo on those courses. But I don't know if that means they were shooting from like the short tees or the long tees. I don't know.
That's weird.
But Rob did say he said he was definitely the top rec player that was an official rec player. He said everybody in front of him he felt like were people that should be moved up. Oh, that's what's up. So, good shit, Rob. I'm proud of you, man.
But
representing Roswell.
Can't beat me, dog. 1-on-1.
But he can't beat me neither.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that later.
But I might be out probably for 6-8 weeks.
I'm not. I'm in there like swimwear.
I'll just coach you guys.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Now that sucks. If you guys haven't played disc golf, I highly recommend it. Boys and girls, or women and male. If you guys would like to just get out and do something fun, it's a super, like, universal game.
Yeah, we have a kid that plays. We do like duos or solos, like little mini tournaments here. And there's a little kid, 14, I think he's his age, kicks our ass. This little kid kicks our ass. So anybody could be good at the game.
Yeah, his name's Lucas. I think Lucas Wright, I believe. I don't know. Maybe I don't know his last name. I think it is Lucas Wright. But Lucas, yeah. He slings it.
And then there's a guy that's like 70, and he kicks our ass too.
Oh yeah. So that's the cool thing, and I think that's the cool part about disc golf is guys and girls can play, whereas regular golf, not every guy, and especially girls, can't pick that game up very well.
Shout out to Ava. Ava is her name? Ada.
Ada.
She's really good.
Ada, Ricky.
The little girl that plays with Henry, his daughter.
Oh, his daughter's really good. Natasha.
There's Maudo's wife.
Maudo's wife.
There's a lot of women that play, actually.
Nana.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all these girls have picked it up as of recently. Like, that's what's cool is, girls, if you want to go chill with your boyfriend or you want to come hang out with us and go disc golf, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying, man, like, if you want to come, I got plenty of discs you can borrow.
Yeah, you can touch my disc if you want.
Yeah, and so just come by, let me know. We can go over there in Shannon Hills. Super fun. You get outdoors.
And we can go on a picnic after.
I bring oranges. You can share my orange.
Yeah. Orange and love.
Orange and love.
Orange, you glad you're in love with me?
Orange, you. I don't know.
Disc golf is fun.
Disc golf is fun. I mean,
it's fun that we get our ass kicked and eventually we're gonna kick their ass.
I know that the group of guys that have been going out there pretty consistent, like I don't know where Ao's been, but I know if he were to give it some more practice and stuff, he could be up there. Josiah, he's really mastered his backhand. Like, I think just throwing that putter fucking every time. Aaron, he's actually picked it up really well. Sucks that he decided to move. I just hope he stays consistent.
He said he's going to tomorrow after work.
Out there or whatever. That's what's up. As long as you keep it going, I think it's gonna...
Yeah, so if y'all want to play disc golf and lose some money, let me know.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Y'all gonna suck at first.
You're gonna suck. You're not gonna know how to throw it, but...
Your shoulder might hurt because you're throwing it on, like, not proper.
Yeah, my arm hurt for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Those first, like, couple weeks.
I thought my shit was gonna rip.
I was like,
damn, oh my god, I'm not playing this shit no more.
Yeah, it was challenging. Could you think of a frisbee?
Oh, don't call that shit.
No, but I know. But you just think of like a frisbee, and you think, I could launch a fucking frisbee far as fuck. You really don't even have to do anything. No, it's not really that easy.
I mean, we could throw it far as fuck, but it's like
now.
But it's like, are we throwing it properly, and we throwing it where we want to get a good shot out of it?
That's true.
Because we used to throw it and we're like, oh, that was a good shot, and now we're throwing it like pin high, and we're like, oh damn, we're pretty good now.
Yeah, that's true. It's so cool. Like, I've seen so many, like Chris and Ada is his girlfriend. Both of them, we've met them through, I've known Chris through golf, regular ball golf, but gotten to know him better through disc golf. And even then, it's like you learn like proper techniques, and then you like establish this game where Chris and I have talked that. I mean, I used to love ball golf, but man, disc golf is just on a different level. Like, you get to enjoy it with like your friends or family or significant other, whatever, and that's the cool thing is it's like that universal game.
It's like a lot of games put together just to make it's like golf, obviously ultimate frisbee, and then like I don't know what else you
like hiking.
Yeah.
Because like in Rio Doso they have some courses where it's literally like fucking hiking.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
It's dope. Like you get to see the scenery, the everything, and
that's true. That's probably the cool part. We do get to see hawks and shit.
Fuck no. There's that deadly hawk.
It's like a hawk.
It's a hawk. It's a falcon hawk.
Yeah, it dive bombs you and shit. Right?
Yeah, it's no joke. You want to get fucking attacked by a predator?
Yeah.
This fucker will
go on Facebook.
Is there one out there?
No,
oh, okay, I get it. I don't know. I just...
Yeah, that motherfucker will attack.
That fucker does attack, huh?
Yes.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not like we're up in their tree just trying to grab their little babies or
He's
anything.
just very territorial.
Yeah, little bitch.
He's like, these fools trying to fuck with my baby bird up there.
And
like,
he just sees discs flying everywhere, and you're like, fuck, what are
That's
these?
true. We do, like, hit the tree and shit. He's like, what are y'all doing? Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off.
And I always remember that little kid with the monkey.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck off. No.
Oh, what is he? Yeah, I know he's like, well, I don't remember what he says, though.
He's
like,
like,
fuck off.
He's like, I don't know. If y'all know what video, fucking put it in the comments. I don't know. It's been pretty good. We're just fucking... What else has been going on in the world other than...
Riots after COVID.
But that... I mean...
I don't even call them protests now.
I mean, not everybody's rioting.
Roswell disappointed me.
Why?
The ghetto didn't come out. I wanted to see some ghetto shit happen.
I'm actually surprised.
No, fuck that.
Like, I'm all cool with, like, people fucking protesting, but I'm not gonna lie. I guess I had the... I lived here, you know? Been here all my fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
So to see no one go out there and act crazy, it was surprising.
I know, I was waiting for it. I was about to hit Target up. I had my shit ready. Had a full tank of gas.
No, now that you mentioned that, did you see Jake
Yeah,
Paul? He got arrested?
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know who Jake Paul, he's a YouTuber, popular, very like a multi-millionaire fucking YouTuber.
Yeah, he got like 3.7 mil or something like that, 8.7 mil or something.
That's his net worth, I think. Or no, he's probably more than that.
No, not money, like subscribers on YouTube. He's like,
No, bro, he's got like 20 million.
There's 20?
Yeah, like I'll look, but I'm almost sure he's got 20 million subscribers.
There's no way.
Yeah, well, anyway, tell him the story.
Where was it? Arizona?
Yeah.
Arizona, there was a few people in the mall when quarantine was real quarantine.
20.1, by the way.
God damn, motherfucker got a lot of subscribers. Lob me some, bro. Lob me at least a mil.
Phil, give me that subscribe button.
Shit, fucking, yeah, they were just fucking around, looting. You know how they were fucking being fuckheads. Bunch of white people, too. And in one of the videos, fucking, this guy's like, that's Jake Paul, or Logan Paul. He said it first, and then he's like, that's not Logan Paul. That's Jake Paul. And then he turned, and it's Jake Paul, like, looking through stores and, like, just walking around the mall. So he got arrested for being a fucking person that was there, and obviously the only person that was known there.
See, that's what's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Because you were well known, and then they were like, oh, well, we know you were in there. There's video of it.
And all this shit is broken. You're gonna go to jail for it, buddy.
I don't know if he got in trouble for all that, but he got in trouble for trespassing. And, no, I think it was theft. Because one of the videos, somebody has like a bottle of vodka or something.
Oh, yeah, he grabs it. Yeah. He grabs it and drinks it.
Yeah, he takes a swig, which is pretty stupid considering Corona.
And he's all wearing a mask. He pulls the mask down and takes a swig.
I'm like, bruh, what are you doing?
I want to get on fucking, what's his brother's podcast?
Logan Paul Impulsive?
Yeah, I want him on there and just hear this motherfucker talk about it when he gets out.
Oh, man. I don't know. It's just stupid.
Like, did he have a warrant and then he had to go to the jail?
Yeah, he had a warrant. Adam 22 came out with the whole like story. And
I seen that show. I was fucking. Adam 22's been on it lately. He's been
he's been doing a lot of shit with his kendamas, his podcast.
His lady's pregnant.
His lady's pregnant with I think a baby girl.
I know I can't even watch her on OnlyFans anymore.
No OnlyFans.
She's all fat and pregnant.
Oh, fat.
So.
Poor fat. You know what? Okay, so I have a topic. So I don't know. I know how I came across this. I'm not gonna give any details. But the main reason I even, like, this is what I got out of it, was, have you ever really thought about, like, death? Like the last moments of death.
Last moments or the beginning of
like, no, like
say... Last part of life, beginning of death.
Hold on, but, like, I'm talking, like, imagine I'm dying, and I'm, like, literally... Like, say today's my last day, but, like, no one knows, but maybe, do you think I know? And do you think I'm sitting there thinking, like, what do you think people are thinking? Are they thinking, like, fuck, I'm gonna die?
Yeah, how's that work? Oh, fuck. How's that work? Like people that are, like, ill and shit.
Yeah, especially that, because you're old and you know you're gonna die.
You know, they're like, fuck. Like, did you just start processing death?
You're just laying there. Because I know a lot of people... like, can't accept it, and then some people are like, I'm ready to go.
I mean, either way they're gonna die, so if they want to act like they're not ready, they gotta be ready.
But it's gotta suck. Like, do you think it's like, I wonder that feeling like things just shut off.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. That's
like, it's weird to think, like, is that it?
Like, how does it, like, how does the process go of dying? Like, have we died already, never knew that we died?
I don't think so. Some people say deja vu is a part of being
my process of my perspective on life is once we die, we're back in the womb and getting birthed out again. So it's like the reoccurrence of life every time.
So you think there's a, what is it called?
It's like a loophole.
Not a loophole, like, but it's called not resurrection. It starts with an R. It's
we just live this one life.
What is it called when you're like...
Repeat it.
It's like, not reproduced.
God damn.
What is the fucking word called? Oh, I'm gonna feel so stupid if I can't remember it. It's, a lot of people think like that, but they don't think of, like you're born as a... Reincarnation. It's a type of reincarnation, but you think it's human to human, not human to, like, an animal or something?
No, you just live this one life, and once you die, you... relive the life.
But then, do you know that you've been alive?
No, that's why you can't talk as a baby.
See,
you can't talk as a baby to tell people, hey, this is the same life over and over again. Because you know,
do you think
as a baby? Because remember, you don't remember a lot of shit when you're like 1 or 2, so you forget that you died. So you just live the life, and then you die, and then you become the baby, and then the baby's like super smart, knows about it, bro. They can't talk.
But that doesn't make sense because.
Kind of does. Why the fuck 1-year-olds can't talk?
But I feel like that's okay. So basically, you're telling me that whatever I am now,
you are forever.
Like my spirit or soul or whatever is gonna be like resurrected into someone's fucking sperm.
That's what it is. It's not somebody's. It's your own.
So what if I died today?
You're gonna be.
And then you have a kid and I'm that kid.
No, you're not gonna be a new kid. You're gonna be the same kid.
What do you mean? So as soon as I die, I'm literally in the moment of getting pregnant?
No, nigga. Once you die, it's just gonna go back to life. Like once you're born, like born.
So when I'm dead, I'm born again? So as soon as I die, I'm already born. I'm coming out of the womb.
Either that or you're going in the womb.
That sounds not... I don't know. I mean, you can believe that. I don't think I could be convinced of that because I don't know if I die, you're just... I mean, it would be cool.
Yeah, you're just living the life over and over again without knowing. It's like a repeat of life every time. But you don't get...
But then there would be an endless amount of life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not technically, not in our eyes.
So, okay.
In our eyes, we're not really alive, or we're dead, but whenever we come back, we're like, oh, we're alive.
So we're never dead?
Not technically.
So we'll never die?
We'll die, and
but you die we're not. We're the only thing dying is our old body.
Yeah, then we just come.
Not us.
Then we just come back to 1990 December.
Wait, hold on. I don't think you go back in time.
Yeah, that's what it is. You just go.
So you're just gonna keep being reborn in 95?
Yeah, that's what it is.
No.
Yes.
No. What about all the people born before that? They're not back in two.
Well, once you die, bro, your life is over. So everything that's happened are already demolished and done. You just watch it and then start over again. Same life. Same fucking
I don't
life.
think so. I think if it were to work that way, I think I would die, and then I'd be a newborn. But I would just start over. Like if I died today, then I would be born today, and then my birthday would be today. Like I would be born on whatever the fuck today is, June 7th, fucking 2020.
Nah. We live one life and it's a repeat life of 1995.
So I'm just gonna keep reliving my life all the time. That sucks.
I don't know. Just to do something.
So then I
do something crazy. You can't change nothing, so it's like not like you know you're dead. Like you just forget about it whenever you're a baby and you start talking like, oh, well, I forgot about that. Didn't know how to put it in words.
I don't know. That sounds a bit far fetched because it's just like all these people. So then there's got to be somebody in the fucking future already that I'll never see.
Yeah, Simpsons.
Maybe.
That motherfucker's the future.
That fool does get a lot of shit correct. I don't know.
Or
why.
the world just watches and revolves.
So like the World Trade Center shit's gonna happen again, but in our timeline.
Yeah, 2001.
I don't think so, nigga.
I think that's when 9/11
Yeah, it was like 2001.
Yeah, we gotta relive that. We gotta see. I gotta go.
Where were you?
I was with you.
You weren't with me, nigga.
Yeah, you were at fucking.
I was at school.
Nigga,
I remember.
I thought we was. I could have swore we were at. What's the dude that lives by Sonila? Down the
Luis
street.
or Franco?
No, Luis. I thought we were over there at that fool.
Nah, bro. I remember that day because that morning I woke up
I was only 6.
and Dad had the TV on, and something happened, but I didn't know what had happened yet. Like I didn't pay no mind. Like something serious was going on, and so then I was going to school at Chisholm, R.I.P. I went over there, and I remember even whose class, Miss Norris. I was in her class, and we went to class, and right away, I think I was in 4th grade, and I went in, and everything was kind of like you could just feel in the air. It was odd, and so we had like a little TV. They used to have those box TVs like hung up.
Way up in the corner.
Yeah, in the corner. Mm-hmm. They had it on, and all this stuff was on the news, and like
y'all were watching it in 4th grade.
Yeah, like they had it on because it was like.
So they were just getting traumatized, the little ass babies. The little ass kids are getting traumatized. Like, what the fuck? They just see it.
That's the only way I seen it. That was the only way because I didn't see it at the house. I seen it at school.
A fucking piece of shit.
And then it was just serious the rest of the day. It was like no point of being at school anymore.
Didn't everybody leave?
I think we left early, like half a day.
Damn, I don't even know where I was at. I was probably chilling.
Yeah, you were too young, bro.
Yeah, I was 5, so I should have been in school.
Yeah, maybe kinder.
September 11th. Yeah, I probably like kindergarten. I was probably taking it.
Because I was already like 10.
I don't know. That's the memory I have is like when I was like, shit, motherfucking 11.
Fuck,
maybe. I don't even know what I did.
11?
Maybe like.
So you don't remember any elementary shit? Like nothing, even getting in trouble?
Oh yeah, I remember when I remember a few things.
Oh, then there you go.
Like,
those are memories. Those are what they
like,
might not be
it's like
vague.
It's not. Yeah. It's very vague. It's like I don't even know if it's real, if it's a dream type of thing.
No, I remember a lot from not kindergarten. I remember.
God damn.
No, you know what? I do remember shit from like preschool. I used to go to Head Start over there by off Virginia and.
Oh, when they stole the car.
Yeah, right where they stole the car. That's what good. Okay, so we should talk about that. That fool. Do you know what happened?
I don't know. I think he just pulled him over for like something. I didn't read into it.
So I heard that the cop had come to the scene for whatever reason, or he was there for whatever reason. Maybe he did pull him over. And he was supposed to. This guy was under arrest, but he didn't handcuff him. and he left him at his car, which was running over there, and he was walking across the street. I guess, I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me, or whatever, but I think he was going across the street to maybe get somebody's statement or something, or whatever.
I heard they were throwing rocks at his ass.
At the cop?
At the cop.
Do you think that cop should be fired?
Oh yeah.
He's an idiot.
Yeah, he should be charged for the lady's injuries too.
I do agree with that because I actually, now that you say that, I blame the police department
hell yeah.
for that lady's
I
injury.
would sue the fuck out of them.
Yes. And the reason being is, I don't know how long they were chasing him.
They said it was long, like 3 hours, dog.
See, I don't know if it was 3 hours, an hour, 2 hours, whatever.
30 minutes, whatever.
But all I know is the claim is from multiple sources is that they were up and down Main a few times. At least for sure. Now, how many times or how long, I don't know. But you can't tell me that all those people around, think of people maybe crossing the road. Maybe there was a girl, she was in front of the courthouse.
Bro, she almost got fucking
She almost
smacked.
got fucked up.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah. You can't tell me that you're not going to put some spikes down.
They tried. They did 3, and he could hear it on the radio, so they missed him 3 times. He went on the opposite side. He was going south on north.
Oh, so he was just getting all...
And then even the staters from Eddy County came in out there, and he seen him from a mile away, I guess. And fucking... That's when he went to the north.
And wrecked into that lady.
That lady, yeah.
See, it's like, okay, at that point you have... I don't know. You have a squad of cars following this guy. You need to do something. Run him off the road. Something. You got it, and you have to pick your moment. Like, yes, I know it's all unpredictable, but someone's got to take that chance, man.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta fishtail him, sideswipe him, fucking get in front of him and make him hit the rear of your... I don't know. But you're the police force in order to protect, and unfortunately, I don't think you did a good job of that.
Yeah, I think he should be fired.
At least that guy...
The state or the city police should get sued.
Sued. Because I'm sorry for...
That lady could have died.
Is she fine, do you know?
They said it was non-life-threatening.
Okay.
The cop was non-life-threatening, and then the other guy who gives a fuck. He's a shithead for taking a cop car in the first
I don't know, man. That's too serious for me to think, like, hey... Like, even if I was just one of the lower end guys just following this dude, I'm going to say, fuck it. I'm going to do what I think is right.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think more people would respect you for doing something that's right than just allowing this fool to pretty much
parade around the town in a cop car.
Yeah, and
he went up north, and I seen him going west on 2nd Street. On the east side, he was going westbound, and I'm like, God damn, that motherfucker just taking a cruise.
Yeah, like, and even then... Okay, so say you don't want to sideswipe them. Say you're the cops and they're like, we can't sideswipe them, okay? We can't we're not going to risk people getting hurt. One of our officers, maybe he takes off rolling into a house. Okay. You don't want to do that? Then fall back. Fall back. Only reason he's running is because you're chasing him.
For real.
That's the only reason you're running.
Yeah, that's only, if he didn't get, it's like giving a kid attention. It's like, you tell him no and he wants to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this motherfucker wanted to go on a chase and you gave it to him and could have fucking...
It could have been worse.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think if they weren't going to do anything, then you need to just... What's the worst that he's going to do? Rumor has it is he had firearms in the car. There's the potential of him doing something like that. But, I mean, at that point...
Do you not have trackers on your fucking cop cars? You have all this equipment in the fucking cop car and you don't have a tracker? Like, fuck it, you took it. Cool.
See, that's a good thing, too. I didn't even think about that.
Wait till you fucking park some trackers or else.
That's true. Because you're by standby already. And what sucks is this fool's on the radio. He's hearing everything.
I would have got on that bitch and started saying...
But see, do they not have multiple channels?
That's stupid, yeah. That is fucking stupid as fuck.
I don't know. I'm not a cop. I'm not saying their job is easy. But just sitting here for 5 minutes just now...
We kind of thought of a lot of...
Constantly, you've been chasing this fool for hours?
I'm saying, like, if you were chasing this motherfucker for 3 hours, Call me. I will help you out figure this shit out, man.
I'll tell you, you got option A and option B. Either keep chasing him and get him off the road, or stop chasing him and figure out where he's gonna end up.
Actually, option A is don't fucking keep your car on. I don't care if you are a cop.
Yeah, why do you think they do that?
Like, I think the stat is most stolen cars are in the morning when people are warming their car up in winter. So, like, people steal their car because it's a fucking leave it in.
Right.
Go inside, grab coffee, and then take it off.
Oh, okay.
So, why the fuck you're a cop and you know that statistic? Why the fuck would you leave?
But I feel like they all do that.
Yeah, they do it.
Like, they go inside.
Remember? Fucking, when they pulled up, they just left their car.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah, that's so true that that happens way too often.
And I don't know why y'all rolling deep with 7 cops lately, but fucking A, they rolled up on us playing fucking egg roulette and 5, 6 squad cars, 10 fucking cops come out with their lights and guns drawn, thinking we're fighting in the fucking street. Like,
see, that's excessive, and then it's like, is it necessary?
Yeah, it's like, damn, y'all are fucking idiots.
Either they're really bored or they're looking at, like, I feel like that's the reason shit happens.
Yeah, when you have too many fucking eyes and different mentalities there, and somebody's gonna do something stupid.
Now, I guess just on that topic, I know people are going to be like, oh, y'all are bashing cops. No, I get it. Some cops are good, but I've also known cops that were good cops and they've left the academy or the whole community of being an officer because there were bad weeds in the yard. And if that's the case, it's crazy to see people that I know leave or not want to do it or...
Perfect example of it. That I believe it was a lady cop. She was like mentally not stable to fucking be a cop, and she was on top of the bridge right there by Walmart with. I think she was trying to kill herself or something.
Oh,
she was like, I was like, do y'all not go through a process to get Is anybody could be a cop? As long as you don't have a felony, anybody can be a cop. It looks like.
See, and I don't know. It's just it doesn't make sense. I'm not saying
pass a few tests. And
it's like gun law. Like you don't want to just give anybody a gun, but yet if you become an officer, you can have a gun and stuff and act that crazy.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
Like I don't know. I'm not saying I know all the answers or I claim to be the person to hire people for the police force, but at the same time, you do see. And not just here, but I can imagine elsewhere where other things are worse or other things are bad. That, you know, you get these cops that are trigger happy or they're wanting to cause drama. Mm-hmm. And it's like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We're
going to police the police.
Maybe. I don't know. Something's got to give eventually.
The good cops got to just snitch on the bad ones. Fuck it. You just gotta be like this motherfucker's racist. This motherfucker.
He's got a hot head. He's ready. He's always pulling his gun out. He's like,
mentally unstable. Something.
Yeah.
You work with these fuckers every day. You gotta know who's mentally stable and who's not. Like when I go to work, cause I'm not gonna be like, hey Robin, I need your. I know he's not gonna be capable of doing it. He's just not. He's not able to lift heavy shit. I'm not gonna make him do it.
And so see, I've always been a believer that the police are the biggest gang in the world, and like, I'm not gonna go into depth, but I will reflect a little bit on the whole George Floyd thing. Is they're so in with each other. It's like a brotherhood, sisterhood thing. Like they're all a family or whatever you want to call it. And that situation, it's like, I don't know who the international racial guy was, the Asian guy or whatever. I'm not even sure if he's completely Asian. But that guy was standing there and they're like, you're letting your guy, you know, do what he's doing. Well, they're so entwined with one another. It's like, I mean, if he turns around and says, hey, bro, you need to get off of him, does that reflect like bad on him in his police family? Like, yes, I'm not saying he shouldn't have done it, but you got to understand it's like you ride or die for those people because I know that was a bad circumstance, but there's other circumstances when you have to rely on those other guys in blue.
Yeah, the only reason I feel like he didn't say anything or any of them didn't say anything is because, like, you watch TV shows and when a cop says something to another cop, now you're fucked. Your backup's not showing up for another 5-10 minutes extra. So now you're kind of getting blackballed out of your job.
Right.
People out now because they're like, oh, this motherfucker tried to test me in front of millions of cameras.
Yes. See, and that's what I mean is I think it has something to do with that.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It's like you can't be that one guy that's like trying to do... I feel like there are good cops that do try to do right, but there's there's more crooked cops that say
they got a lot of unspoken rules that we don't know about.
Mm-hmm. And I mean,
Somebody
I don't
has
know
to
how
go
long
with the
he's
code
even
force.
been a part of the police force or anything, but I mean, that could play a part too. If you're the new guy, the last thing you're trying to do is snitch on your superior or trying to tell your superior how to do their job. Because I know, just for the simple fact, if you got a new job at Walgreens, you're not gonna start off if you see your boss doing something, whatever. The last thing and you can try to claim maybe otherwise, but most likely you're probably not gonna say nothing.
Oh no, I'm like, unless it's unethical, like he's just pocketing money. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, let me pocket some too, or what's?
That's what I'm saying. Most people would maybe jump on the wagon, or they might just say, "Hey, I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna watch him, and then eventually one day maybe I could get in on it."
Yeah.
You know, most people are gonna be like, "Hey, tell your other manager, hey, so and so stealing money out of the register." You're not gonna do it. Like, if you do it, more power to you.
Like, if I was a cop, though, and I seen, obviously, excessive, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I probably would have left the police force. I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna fucking not say anything. Like, just
and that's how you take, that's a protest in itself. It's like, I'm not gonna stand for this.
Yeah, I'm not
this is malicious. This is
cruel,
unethical.
Hatred, like, just to hate.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I mean,
at the same time, the other side, the Black Lives Matter protest should not be a riot protest. It should be... I get sometimes protests don't work and your voice is not big enough. But damn, why the fuck are you going into Target? Like, what does Target have to do? I guess it could have been any store, huh?
Right.
Yeah, I guess it's just...
It's just like the toilet paper thing.
Yeah, so
it's like with this whole pandemic, what was the reason behind the toilet paper? Like, nobody has an explanation. In the rioting, I don't condone it. I get it. We do need to make a movement. And the movement should be, and this is something that a guest of ours, Pastor Troy, mentioned this morning, and I might butcher this a little because I can't think of it verbatim, but he said something along the lines is it's not so much about like singling out one race, because the race that's important is the human race, and we should become more unified rather than divided. And that's like, we're all children of God, and that's my belief. And I think coming together during this time, yes, this is a time we all should come together, but you know, nobody's lives are more important than the next person's. I don't care the color of skin. And so I hope there becomes a big change, but I just hope that whatever is set stays set.
I hope LeBron and the NBA players like, I'm not playing until shit gets better.
I mean, that's the possibility.
They protest NBA?
I know the NFL was just literally came out today talking about majority of players plan on kneeling.
Hell yeah.
And see, that's my thing is, I understood the kneeling of Kaepernick back 5 years ago. Others didn't. That's fine. I mean, even Drew Brees didn't completely understand it, but
Drew Brees is canceled.
I understood it. It wasn't about the military and the disrespect of the flag. Like, it was more of a cultural thing.
And my thing is, I had a teacher one time. It was a college teacher, and he always wanted me to talk in his class. And he had like debates always. And he asked me, "Does the flag matter to you?" And I said no. And everybody looked at me crazy. And he's like, "Why?" I was like, "It's a materialistic item. We're caring about a materialistic item over a human's life. Like, it doesn't compare. It's like a shirt. Oh, this guy burned my shirt. Fuck it. Who cares? This guy just literally nailed on a dude's neck and fucking killed him. But we care about a flag that's, you can buy 50 cents, 60 cents. Who gives a fuck about a flag? It's a materialistic item that it has nothing to do with anything. You could have any kind of flag. And people don't like when you bring up like the Confederate flag. Who gives a fuck about that flag? It don't mean nothing either. It's just a flag. Like, at the end of the day, that's why I'm like, why do people think the flag is so sacred but the Bible isn't? That's how I kind of look at it too. I'm like, y'all crazy as hell. I don't like that shit. It's just like, y'all fixated on a flag. When your military comes back from duty and they're homeless or they don't have a job and there's no resources for them to get help, but you're pissed that somebody's kneeling for a cause. How about y'all stop being pissed about a flag and stand up for a cause to get the military more help whenever they get out of the fucking service? Because it's kind of fucked up that you have homeless soldiers around here that need fucking jobs to live, but we're pissed at a black guy that kneels for 45 seconds of the national anthem. Like, come on.
And it's just, I think it's more so that the people don't get culturized. Mm-hmm. It's because they look at it, and I feel like it had a bit of racism too. He was black, and he was kneeling during the national anthem. Like, all those things play a factor, and it's like, I don't know if I think now maybe people are getting the gist of it and understanding it more so, and it's good that we're going there. It just sucks that something like that has taken 5 years.
Mm-hmm. Now that man don't have a job, he can't get into the NFL. So
right. And see, and that's what sucks, man, is all this stuff has had to happen in order for things 5 years. Like, imagine not getting something for 5 years. Imagine you, like, for instance, like, imagine you and a wife and a husband has a kid, and they say, you can't have your kid or nothing for 5 years. Mm-hmm. Imagine that feeling. You have the kid, and the moment it comes out, you are restrained from having your kid. That would hurt, would it not? Imagine that for a whole culture of people that feel almost unwelcomed. Mm-hmm. That's what sucks.
Like a place they were born in, they still feel like outsiders. Like,
yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
And it's been like, everyone wants to reflect back to several hundred years ago, but it's 2020. Mm-hmm. We should come together, because think of the things that require multiple people. Like, they always say 2 minds are greater than one, or a group of people can build a home faster than one person. And like, it's all these things that if we were to come together, this country could be super superior. As if we're not already, but like, imagine the unification that we could get, and we could be just one truly freedom country.
Yeah, like I was talking to one of my bosses, and he was like, "Oh, I went to London, bro, and they have cops there. They call them bobbies." And I was like, "Oh," and he's like, "Yeah, they don't have guns. They don't have fucking shit. They have mace and a fucking baton. That's all they have." And they're like, "People don't do crimes over there because fucking they call it the army, and the army comes and fucking offs people over there." Like, and he was saying that when he was going to London, that there was a stabbing and a guy died, and the whole fucking London was shut down because it was a pandemic, basically. He was like, that's normal in the United States, but over there it's just fucking crazy. They go crazy about it.
Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna take.
Martial law.
But I'm all for coming together as one. You know, that's what it is. It's all about being one. I think that's something we've actually preached on this podcast. Is it's not about us. It's about what we can present to the community of Roswell and New Mexico as a whole, and just representing everything like that. Representing those that come on to our podcast, their dreams, ambitions, goals. We're all for those things, and this is just another thing. We want to stand by it all and say, like, we want things to get better, and we hope that they do sooner than later.
We want it in the right way. I don't want to put my name behind Black Lives Matter and then a riot happens, or I want to put my name behind police and then police brutality happens.
Yeah, like, we're not against police. We're not siding with one side. We're more of all the sides coming together. Because until they all come together, it's like a puzzle. You're missing a piece. It's never going to be finished. Yep. So if you got police on one side and Black Lives Matter on another side, it's like those two need to come together, and that's not even just it. The entire nation has to come together. Like, that's the bigger picture, is the nation, not just a job status and ethnicity. So that was a bit of our stuff.
I haven't gave my opinion on it, but I think y'all know where I'm standing on this.
I think that was good. I think, you guys know where we're at. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode.
Like this fucking video, because I'm out here sweating in this hot ass room.
It just goes to show, we do care about our guests. We're going to bring them in here. It is hot. I'm sweating.
It's hot.
I just went to the gym and I'm still sweating.
I was sweating all the alcohol from last night. I'm pissed.
So,
I wanted it in my system,
please,
but
and it just goes to show I'm not trying. I guess I am a little bit patting us on the back. This is why we don't miss. We may not have a guest, but that's by choice because I would hate to have somebody in here right now trying to fight through this very
It's like 80 degrees.
uncomfortable feeling.
It's pretty hot.
But in order for us to continue our goal and our quest, it's by doing these kind of things for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, donations. And it doesn't have to be donations at all either. Give us people that need the help. We need to start building that list. We got less than a week to gather up the rest of these donations and start finding these people.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all killing it. It's only been Friday, Saturday.
2 days, 3 days.
3 days, basically.
3 days, and I think we're over.
They've almost matched ours.
Yeah, y'all are killing it. Subscribe button, killing it. Like, everything's going well.
Y'all
Thank
are
you guys.
Killing it.
We love you guys. Appreciate you guys.
Shout out Tacos Pila. That video was
Again, Tacos Pita.
crazy. That video.
Again, Romero Investments.
Hit him up. Hit him
up. You guys need anything? I'm sure he can help anything with like renovations or whatever. Maybe you got a home to buy.
Ernie, hit me up, dog.
But
I need a job.
Other than that, we're gonna go cool off.
Hell
You guys like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Like I said, not gonna be normal, but it's just gonna be something that maybe we try here and there. Don't know. We'll figure it out. Guests will be on Friday. Same norm. Again, 100 coming up soon. Got something planned. Keep an eye out for a little bit of what do you call them? Easter eggs.
Oh shit.
We might be putting out some Easter eggs.
We might got some Easter eggs.
Not actual Easter eggs like Easter hunt, but little Easter eggs like here and there.
Yeah, you gotta stay tuned.
All right. Till next time with the Beard Bros. Peace.